What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. As you guys can tell by today's video title, today we are going to be trying out some very extra dresses from an Instagram brand. I'm talking red carpet worthy, extravagant looking dresses, and let's just say they are not cheap. I've done a few videos like this in the past where I tried out other companies that do these types of dresses, so if you guys haven't seen those videos, I'll link them in the eye. But today we are going to be trying out a whole new brand that I've never tried before, and the brand in question is called Tabja. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. They have a whopping 1 million followers on Instagram, and they specialize in bridal and just really extravagant formal dresses. Most of them are within the region of like £1,000, so they're not cheap. Now, I've done a little bit of research, and this brand has actually originated from Kosovo. They actually hand sew every single dress, which is why the price point is so high. It seems that the fabrics that they use are really good quality, and yeah, they basically really pride themselves in their work. So I thought I would order 4 different dresses from this company to really put it to the test and see what this is about. So in this box, I have 4 different dresses, and the grand total of what's in this box is around £4,000. That is a crazy amount of money. So let's crack this box open and see what's inside. All right, so here's how the box has arrived. It seems that we have the invoice right here, and look at this, guys. They even put like a little Tabja logo stamp on the envelope. This is so cool. Okay, so all of the dresses are in their individual dust bags, and they look so freaking crazy already. Okay, so the very first dress we're going to be trying out is this one right here. The reason why I chose this particular dress was because of the bottom half. The fabric just looks so freaking gorgeous. It's kind of like shaped into little flowers. I thought this dress was quite modest, but still really dressy and glamorous. This dress is called Avilia, and this was £818. Now, you guys know me, I don't normally wear green, but I thought, you know what the heck, let's try something new. Okay, so here is how it has arrived. It's got its own little dust bag, so let's take it out of the bag and see how this is looking. Ooh, okay, all right. It's got some really nice shoulder padding. That's like the first thing that I can feel. Oh my god. First things first, before I show you guys the bottom, this is the top half. These shoulder pads are so like thick to give it that structured look. The amount of detail on the dress is just ridiculous. Like, the sequin work is crazy. It then has a built-in like cup to obviously keep your boobs in. It means that you don't have to wear a bra with it. It then has a really nice long sleeve, which you actually have a zipper to like do it up and get in there because the sleeves are quite tight. The zipper is just green to kind of be really inconspicuous and hidden. But now let me show you the best part yet. It starts off pretty, you know, plain and simple, but then it gets to the bottom part of the dress, which is exactly as the photos. I mean, how crazy is this detail work? It even has like this 3-dimensional thing here, which kind of like protrudes away from the dress, and it gives it that really nice like shape. I'm just obsessed with this. I have no idea how they made this work, but it's all stitched together, and it just looks gorgeous. Look at the amount of detail up close. I just can't. Also, I didn't even mention, the reason why these dresses are so expensive is because they actually make them to size. Like, you give them every single measurement of every inch of your body, and they make these to fit your body. I'm just amazed, and I can't wait to try this on. I really hope it fits like a glove like it's supposed to. All right, guys, here is the first dress and what it looks like on. Oh my goodness. This dress is literally like a work of art. I cannot get over how much detail there is to this dress, and this section here is literally so cool. It makes me think of like the type of dress that like Lady Gaga would wear back in the day. Like, it's just so over exaggerated. I love it. Also, the like shape and color of it makes me think of like Tinkerbell, like a baddie version of Tinkerbell. So this is how it looks from the front. It literally fits me like an absolute glove. And even though it's made of like sequins, it's actually really comfortable. It's not very scratchy, and you guys know I absolutely hate when when dresses are like itchy and scratchy. This one is really comfortable to wear. This is how it looks from the back as well. I think it looks so cool. By the way, I didn't do it up all the way because I literally cannot get my arm that high up. My husband is not here right now, so he can't do it up. But to be honest, it looks fine from the front even when it's not done up. But yeah, just FYI, if you're gonna buy a dress like this, you're gonna need somebody to help you get in it because these zippers are really hard to do up on your own. I just feel like my arm can't reach just in the right place. Like, I have all this area here that I can't reach. But yeah, apart from that, this dress is literally so well fitted and I love this detail right here. I feel like this is actually my favorite part of the dress. Also, I do really appreciate the fact that the sleeves have zippers because I feel like it would have been really hard to get into the sleeves because they are very tight. So obviously this fabric doesn't have an awful lot of give. I mean, you can't exactly sew thousands and thousands of these intricate beads onto like a fabric that's stretchy. It just wouldn't work. So yeah, they definitely thought of everything when it comes to this dress. I am so happy with it. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. Okay, the next dress we're going to be trying out is this right here, and I thought I would switch things up a little bit and get like a full maxi kind of gown. This one was called Amela. I think that's how you say it, but oh my goodness, the amount of detail that this one has again is just insane. I really liked the cutout feature. I know it's probably not going to look as good on me as it does on the mannequin, but we shall see. When it comes to this dress, obviously there is a lot more fabric involved because it is like a full maxi dress, so the price point is reflective of that. This dress was a lot more expensive. It was £1,116. I mean, yeah, that is a lot. You do get what you pay for though, as you've already seen with the first dress. So let's see if this one is even better. Again, I have it right here in its case, so let's crack it open. I'm so excited for this one. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. This is so awesome. Oh my goodness though, the amount of detail with this sequin work is just crazy. I absolutely love everything about this. The neckline is super beautiful as well. It's like a high neck. I also love the lace so much. It's like so sparkly and glittery. One of the sleeves then has this insane amount of shimmer and glitter on it due to all these sequins and beads. And then the other sleeve is slightly more simple with just the lace kind of fabric. Once again, this dress has inbuilt cups in the bra area. It also has boning as well to give you that really nice snatched shape. And then the really interesting part then happens around the sort of waist area where it's got these really cool cutout mesh panels. I actually didn't realize that these were made of mesh. Like on the mannequin, I thought this was just open, but this is way better. I just feel like this is gonna look so cool. Look at all the ruching right here. It's got this dangly bit of fabric as well. And the entire bottom of the skirt of the dress is just covered in this insane amount of like beads and sequins. It then has a slit in the back. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait to try this on. I really feel like I'm not doing this dress justice by just holding it up, so let's go try it on and see how it fits. All right guys, so here is the purple moment, and I have to say, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this on me, but now that I have it on, it is everything. I mean, it just looks so majestic. The cutouts, this drapey bit of fabric right here, and then the sleeve. The sleeve is so cool. The color of the dress is honestly so stunning, and it's so sparkly as well. I mean, look at the light just shining off of it. I can just imagine how amazing this would be with like flash photography at night. It would just be such a stunning dress to wear. Now, once again, I wasn't able to fully do it up in the back, but there is like a little clasp right at the top where you can like cinch it in. So I mean, in terms of fit, this is how it will fit in the front. If anything, it might fit just a little bit better if I actually was able to do it up, but obviously, like I said, I just can't reach that zip. I can't reach it this way because obviously the dress, like I don't want to rip it. It's quite like stiff, if that makes any sense. I would say out of all of them, this is probably the most stiff I feel. And this one is a little bit itchy, but nothing like too crazy. That is to be expected with a dress like this though. I mean, it's never gonna be like 100% comfortable. I mean, if you're wearing a dress like this, you're definitely going for looks over comfort, that's for sure. But yeah, this is just the best dress I think I've ever had on in my life, apart from my wedding dress, of course. It's just so beautiful, and I just feel so great in this. I never want to take it off. Seriously, someone has to invite me to like a red carpet event just so I can wear this. I think it goes without saying, but I'm giving this dress a 10 out of 10. It is one of my faves. All right, now moving on to dress number 3. We're now going to be trying out what literally looks like a work of art. It is this dress right here, and as you can see, the model literally looks like she's dripping in ice. The amount of like dangly sequins and beads, oh my gosh, I just love the look of this dress. Once again, this dress was not cheap. It was actually the most expensive dress that I got for this video, and it was £1,368. It is called Amala, and I genuinely think I'm gonna be living out my like skating, dancing on ice fantasies. If I was on dancing on ice, this is what I would be wearing. Oh my god. This dress is so heavy. To be honest, I don't know what I was expecting, but this dress literally weighs a ton. It's so heavy. I've never ever felt a dress this heavy. I have no idea what this is gonna be like wearing it, but look at the freaking dress. Are you seeing the detail? Just feel like I need to give this a moment, like let it simmer, because this is crazy. First of all, the sleeves are just insane. Like listen to this. Crazy. They have all these dangly little bits. I really don't want to break anything. I absolutely love the neckline. It's like squared off, and then the whole dress is just literally dripping in this glitter. It looks so glamorous. I can't even like hold it up to show you because this is so heavy. But look how insane the detail is. Like the beadwork on the bodice and like the bust is just crazy. I must say, even as I'm holding this up, because of the way I'm holding it, because it's so heavy, there's a few beads that have dropped on the ground already. But obviously this was hand stitched on, so that is to be expected. You have to kind of treat this like a baby. Also, look at the back of the dress. Are you kidding? I feel like I'm not worthy of this dress. Let's try it on right now. All right, guys, and here is the most expensive dress from this video so far. I cannot get over this dress. It literally feels like a workout just putting it on and actually like wearing it. I feel so much heavier in this, but that's okay because it is totally worth it. I mean, it is to be expected that the amount of like fabric and beads and like hardware that's on this would obviously weigh it down quite a bit, but it is so worth it because this just looks so stunning. When I was getting this dress on, I did unfortunately rip off a few of these like dangly bits, but I mean that is to be expected with a dress like this. It's so delicate that, you know, one wrong move and it is just gonna ping off, especially because the sleeves are literally just like the thinnest netting sort of material, so obviously if you're not careful these are gonna come off. I'm just so freaking obsessed with this. This dress is again very red carpet worthy. I wish I had an occasion to wear this dress too because I'm just in love with the movement and the way it looks. It looks so expensive, and I mean it was, so that's why. Look at the movement. It's mesmerizing. I just want to do this. It sounds so cool. I literally have no words for this dress. It fits me like a glove. It looks incredible. And I just can't believe that this is now in my collection. I've got to say, they did an exceptional job with this dress. I mean, I can totally see now why it was so expensive. The amount of like work that would have gone into this, like hand sewing every one of these dangly beads. Like, I can't even count how many there is on one sleeve, let alone the bottom of the dress. I mean, this would have taken like days to do, maybe even weeks. So yeah, I'm totally obsessed with this dress. Oh my gosh, I want to wear it out. That's what I want to do right now. I mean, if it wasn't obvious, I'm giving this dress a total 10 out of 10. Okay, and now the next dress we're going to be trying out is another like full gown. This just looks insane and like something I would wear to like a red carpet if I ever had the chance. This dress literally looks incredible and it looks like something that you would wear to like a red carpet. If I ever had the chance, I totally would. This dress was called Medoella and it was £731, which is still a lot of money, but surprisingly, it's a lot less expensive than the previous dress. Price-wise, it seems that it really does just depend on the amount of like intricate work that goes into a dress. Clearly, the previous one was so expensive because of the amount of work that it would have taken someone to like hand sew all those beads on. Whereas with this dress, obviously there's still a good amount of detail, but it is a lot more simplistic compared to the previous one. So here it is. Let's crack this last one open together. Oh wow. Again, I am just so impressed by the quality of the fabrics and everything. As you guys may know, if you've already been on my channel for a while, I basically review a lot of these like unrealistic dresses from places like Temu or various other websites on the internet, and a lot of them are just like so cheap and so affordable, yet they use such extravagant looking photos to promote their products. And a lot of the time when I'm reviewing these types of dresses, we are both very disappointed in the results. However, I've got to say, it is a nice refreshing change to actually get a really good quality dress to review for you guys. But as we have gathered already, that does obviously come with quite a hefty price tag. This is the next dress, and oh my goodness, like the bust looks very confusing, but I can already tell this is gonna look so amazing on. As you can see, it's like a one shoulder kind of deal. It's got like a super thick and chunky shoulder pad right here. It then has this draping sort of fabric that kind of just sits behind you. The bodice is then really intricately sewn together with all these beads on top. It has a lot of like boning on the inside as well. This is what the inside of the dress looks like, just so you guys know. And as you can see, it's got a lot of like support and structure to it. And then as you come down the bodice, you then get this really cool ruched kind of effect, and then the rest of the dress just goes down into quite like a slender sort of shape. It then does also have a slit in the back, as you can see here, so it's not going to be like too hard to walk in this. Again, I'm just amazed by the sheer amount of detail and quality that has gone into this dress, so let's go try this one on and see how it looks. Alright guys, and here is the last dress and what it looks like on. I've got to say, this literally fits me like a glove. I absolutely love this drapey bit of fabric on the one side. It just makes it feel like I have a little bit of a Batman cape. I definitely feel very glamorous and very sophisticated in this dress. I think it's a really, really cool design. It's definitely very different and not something that I would normally choose for myself. And I say that mainly because of like the neckline. The neckline is very asymmetrical. It's very quirky and different. I do really like it, but I will say that comparing this to the original photo on the website, this part here is definitely sewn slightly thicker than it was in the image. In terms of like the height, I feel like this could have been a little bit higher like that, and maybe it just would have looked a tad better in my opinion. But all in all, I feel like it looks great. I really, really like the bodice. I just think it's so cool. And the dress, even though it's very like snatched and tight, because obviously it was made to fit my body, I will say it's still very comfortable to wear, and I feel like I have breathing space. But let me know what you guys think of this particular dress out of all of them so far. I will say I like this one, but it's not my favorite one, so I'm probably gonna give this like a 6 out of 10. Alright guys, so that was everything for today's video of me trying out all these really, really beautiful dresses and gowns. I am thoroughly impressed with all the dresses I've tried out. Like I said, it was a really nice switch up, trying out something really nice quality. Obviously these are very expensive, but compared to what I'm used to and trying really cheap dresses, this was a really nice change. As always, let me know which one of these dresses was your favorite. I feel like my favorite was probably the silver, like sparkly champagne, glittery kind of dress with all the beads. It's not like I have expensive taste or anything. I mean, that wasn't like just the most expensive dress from this video. Yeah, I feel like that one was just on another level. So that one's definitely my favorite. If you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, definitely smash that huge thumbs up down below. It definitely helps me out creating more like out of the box content like this, which clearly I'm not always able to do because of how expensive some of these dresses are. So yeah, if you guys could do anything to help boost the algorithm on this video, that would be amazing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and being here. I really appreciate you all, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.